Question 77. What extends from the will to receive, that is, contained, included in Ein Sof? Again, what extends from the will to receive, that is, in Ein Sof? Answer to question 77. The creation of the worlds and their entire contents. It restricted itself in the fourth phase in order to uncover the worlds down to this world, where it is possible to turn the form of reception into a form of bestowal.
Yes, in the creation of the worlds has to happen in order to reach a state from the stage in which it emerges from the light until it reaches a state where it's a vessel that's independent, seemingly with no connection to the light. For all of that, you need to have a cascade from the top down in order to allow the created beings to be independent of the Creator.
Question 78. What is the reason for the restriction of the light? Again, what is the reason for the restriction of the light? The answer, 78. Malchut of Ein Sof regarded the equivalence of form with her maker as embellishment, which could only be achieved by the creation of the worlds. This is why she restricted herself.
Meaning that the restriction was made so as to allow a state, a place where the created beings can show themselves, to be self-determining.
What does it mean? Malchut knew what was going to happen, that later on all the worlds would be formed, or?
It's not that she knew ahead of time. It doesn't even matter. What matters is for the lack to be revealed, the lack that was revealed in Malchut, where she feels that she has no place to express herself, to show herself that she has a desire, a will that disagrees with the Ein Sof, with the infinite light, wants to be revealed. And so there was a restriction from there on. The shame that appears in Malchut Ein Sof obligates Malchut Ein Sof to restrict herself and to then show her own actions from herself. From that moment on, you have existence for the created being.
What does the restriction add to the Malchut in a way that it enables the creation of the worlds?
She doesn't want to agree with the way it was created by the Creator originally. She needs to add to this her own being, her own will. And so the first thing she does is to make the Tzimtzum, the restriction. She wants to show herself to be self-determining and to perform an action of equivalence of form, let's say, to get rid of the shame, all sorts of states that she feels. Without the restriction, there is no creation. Creation exists only after the restriction.
Where comes this confidence that after I, Malchut, will restrict myself, I'll be able to...
I don't know, but she's incapable. Look, she doesn't plan all sorts of things ahead of time. In spirituality, it's called, there's nothing partial in spirituality, right? Everything that's done in spirituality is done because it's forced. It's 100% my desire and I can do nothing else. That's what happens. And so Malchut of Ein Sof cannot remain, whatever happens, feeling better off dead than alive, right? In every spiritual action, it has to be like that.